Christopher Perkins, what's up, buddy? How are you? I had to. I'm on my way to go park my dispensary, and today was a good day. Slow, but every day it gets better and better. So I'm just looking forward for the future. This next few this next few weeks will be interesting when they start saying so I didn't have time to hitch it or anything like that. I had to make a quick run and see a client real quickly. So that worked out well. Now I'm on my way back. I'm glad I have those GPSs on the dispensary itself. It just gives me a real, I feel like, I feel really great about that. They would have to disconnect the battery and I would still get 2 weeks of power. And they won't, and if they find one, they're gonna have to find the other one. So I'm really glad I got the GPS on my dispensary. It just gives me such peace of mind. Anytime it moves, there's an alert. If a bus goes by too fast, it'll be an alert. So that makes me very happy. I feel comfortable leaving it for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and coming right back. I'm gonna start doing the street podcasts any day now. So this week I should be releasing the podcast where I'm gonna be doing like a 5 to 10 minute podcast with just people walking down the street. I think it'll be pretty cool. And what I'm using the tables from when I was in the bar business. I've accumulated a bunch of tables and chairs that I said, hey, I can use this for the podcast. Cops right here to the left. And I've been thinking about all these different topics that I want to do, because in order to have a proper podcast, you just can't try to get to know somebody on the streets. That's not a good move. What you want to do is you want to have a topic and get to hear a stranger's opinion on the topic. And then as they discuss the topic, you then will find out more about that person. So opposed to trying to find out, like trying to get to know somebody and then, that kind of stuff. That's not what we want. So I'm thinking, yeah, I have several topics. I just don't know which ones I'm going to go with first. So that'll be cool too. And are the topics going to be like cliche, like, I don't know. I do have several topics in mind. You can ask the question. Here's a crazy topic: man boobs. So there'll be a little how they feel about them. And I thought about this topic the other day, that Southwest Airlines employee got into that argument. That Southwest employee had that argument with that woman, and she wound up hitting him, and then he tried to tackle her, and she was berating him, and she was talking about his man boobs, talking about, you have titties. So I thought that would be a good topic, man boobs. And there's so many topics, but it'll be based like that. And then just people just, stop in for 5 to 10 minutes and hear what they have to say. I'm going to use a camera phone, and I'm going to use a GoPro for the second angle. So it'll be 2 angles. It'll be the table, the 2 chairs, the 2 angles, and the microphone will be recently. And I don't know if I have to have that connected to a computer, so I've got to give him a call. But he gave me this thing for 2 microphones. What the hell? I just rubbed that bottom edge, I think. Anyway. There's a good chance the signal will wear out. There's a good chance. And to all my supporters, I'm going to probably need you in the next month or so. And I'll put the information down, but I'm going to need some people to write some letters to the city about me getting this dispensary, some sort of what's the word when you write a letter to someone? A letter of what? What is that called when you're vouching for somebody? I might need some people vouching for me. To say, hey, this is a good. Let him in. I have all that pizzeria business experience. I still have a certificate of authority where I can accept taxes, so I'm one step ahead. I have a LLC that I've maintained for the last 9 years, pay taxes every year on it. And I have been arrested for the sale of cannabis twice. This used to be the slums, not any longer. Now this is like driving to the country. And I know a lot of people say, you need to get to the country, man. You don't know what you're talking about. What I'm talking about is the mentality. I'm talking about the mentality is like the country. The way the people act, the way they talk, the way they speak, the way they, so just a lot of little things. So I'm looking to, hunker down over here and push my brand, the Gateway brand. The great thing about my dispensary is that it's using solar panels to charge up some batteries. The light system. These are my customers. And there goes my dispensary. Lights powered by the sun. No generator going to keep the lights on my solar panels. I'm gonna wait for those people to leave, and then I'm gonna take my baby home, and then we're gonna do it again tomorrow. But a lot of people are scanning the QR code. Yeah, it has a QR code inside. I have the QR code out. And we're getting scans. So I think we're up to like 1,000 scans. That's pretty good, because this is all about data. All this is to be able to capture as much data as possible on when are people scanning, how do they go to the link, and after going to the link, then what happens? So that's why I don't take cash. Everything has electronic payments because I want to be able to show like, hey, this is how much we made, and it's not like we're not trying to hide anything. Here's your percentage. Here's your taxes. Pay the right taxes. You see, so these people are just walking up, checking it out, seeing if there's anybody there. Let me see if they want me to. See, they can always scan.